Hey everybody, welcome to House of Petals. Well, welcome back for some of you. I hope that this is somebody's second time here. This is our official second video. And I'm saying our, y'all, because like I told y'all in the last video, House of Petals, we moving through the energy, y'all, okay? We got some breakfast and stuff going on, so just stay with me. But as I told y'all in the last video, okay, House of Petals is a house right here that is becoming a home, and we are on a journey, and I thank you for being on this journey with me. So I say us, because it's us if you are here, and just what we are becoming. So enough of that. Thank you guys again. My name is Lee Asia, if you do not know, and welcome back. And welcome if it's your first time. I know we're just getting into the video, but if you do like it, if it does resonate, or if there's any messages that you feel like is for you or someone in your environment, someone around you, then please share it with them. Like, don't forget to subscribe, right? So that you can stay up to date. But yes, y'all. So I don't know if I said it already. It is 11/11. Okay, happy 11/11. A very magical day. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I just had some toast. Okay. I got me some prosperity. Okay. Okay. It has some really good cream cheese, y'all. I'm sorry. Now, back to what I was saying. So it is 11/11, right? November 11, 2023. We have a new moon in Scorpio coming in on Monday, the 13th. Just a few things about that, y'all. This is our first new moon that is not like an eclipse since May. So every new moon that we have, let me turn this down a little bit. Every new moon that we have had since May has had some sort of eclipse attached to it, right? So with that being said, a lot of us are experiencing renewed like vision, renewed perspective, just clearer energy. So yes, wanted to make note of that. And also, with that being said, for some of you, you need to go back and review and reflect on your goals, or, you know, just where you were from May and June. Reflect, look in your journals. Like I said, look through your notes, look through your goals. Because what is happening is a lot of people are seeing that where they currently are and what they are currently desiring truly has been in place since the springtime, right? Or at least, and for some people, you may have even forgot, or you may find something like, whoa, I wrote this back then, or right? So it'll be a lot of that energy now that we're coming out of these major shifts and eclipses since May. Okay, so just be mindful. So that's just for everybody, right? Just embracing this renewed energy, right? This renewed perspective. And yeah, of course, this is also coming in with the new moon, which is about manifesting new energy, new things, new endeavors, etc. So today, in House of Petals, it is still No Fear November. I think I might have said that already. And if I didn't, it's November, okay? No Fear November. I am being fearless this month. I am encouraging all of my loved ones. I'm encouraging them to encourage their loved ones, right? To be fearless, okay, y'all? So we're still continuing that, but this is going to be a part of House of Petals, right? Because we are very much tapped into the moon here, right? Naturally. And the new moon and the full moon, all of the moon cycles, right, is definitely energy for us to tap into, co-create with, to acknowledge, to honor, etc. So this is No Fear November New Moon Edition, okay? So, and just like I said in the last video, I'll be giving information, of course, as we continue to grow and collide and collaborate. I will know more of just the audience. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock as I'm looking. Alignment. Okay, Ashe. Okay. Also, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Speaking of that, for earth signs, actually, yes, here, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 can be an angel number that someone has been seeing. Look at that, right? But just to put that here, alignment, right? Following the steps, following the orders. So this will be a divine reading. I'm excited. I hope that you all are excited for this reading. I hope that you all are excited for this new moon, for your new beginnings, and for everything that you are desiring that is to come true. Okay, so let's get into the reading, y'all. Oh yeah, one last thing. A lot of frequency changes have happened since May, right, until now. And so for a lot of people, you may have been having a lot of ear ringing, just being able to feel the frequencies, right? And of course, with the weather changing, you have like, you know, maybe symptoms of a cold or headaches. I'm hearing even like nasal congestion, body aches. So also just make sure you're staying on top of your health, but being mindful. And I'm letting you all know that this is what can I say, like the remnants of us coming out of this major eclipse season, especially in October, right? Because we had a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. So just let your body, make sure you're hydrating, right? And just giving your body a little TLC as we are coming out of this eclipse season and into the new, okay? So we are starting with the water signs today. Let me tell y'all how we're starting out. So again, No Fear November, new moon edition. Y'all, this is a beautiful deck. This is my most recently purchased deck, I think. But this is the Creativity Oracle. This is the book that came along with it. And so these, why is that like that? This is the deck. So last video we used the Spirit of the Meditation Wheel for the overall energy, but this video, okay, we are using the Creativity Oracle deck. So yeah, so this is where I pulled from for the overall energy for each element, and then we're going to use a basic, I like this energy, okay, 777, the Chariot, but a basic Rider-Waite, I think that's how you say that. Big energy, yes. Okay, anyways, y'all, basic Rider-Waite tarot for the tarot. And then I love the Ancestor Spirit Guide deck, y'all, so we still using that. And I love the ancestors, and they messages be clear and present. Okay, so we closing it out with that. So I'm afraid I'm not being sponsored by any of these people. I'm just playing, y'all, but that's just that was a lavender room mist, body mist. So make sure also during this time, right, as we're going into the colder time, the colder months, just giving yourself some extra love, self-love, you know, whether it be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, just adorning yourself, your home with coziness, with scents, with aromas, with sound baths, right? So that's for the collective. All right, so moving on into the elements. Like I said, we are starting with the water signs. Y'all know I already shuffled and saged the cards, but I'm just doing a shuffle on camera for y'all. But so the water signs, when I was shuffling and pulling from the Creativity Oracle, you all got distractions, okay? Distractions is what came out. And like I said, this is a new moon reading. So for the new moon, we're manifesting. So as I was meditating on this energy, I'm like, okay, how is this related to what the water signs need to be manifesting? And I got, you all need to be, or, right, you all are manifesting on solutions, changes, and specifically action for idle hands and minds. So I don't know if some of you have just been feeling like, okay, I need to be doing something, right? I need to be getting out. I need to be moving. I need to be investing in my hobbies, whatever the case may be. And I even just heard that some of you may think that these are distractions, but you actually need to, okay, that's different because I didn't pick that up in the pre-read meditation. But some of you are thinking that these are distractions, but it's actually trying to help you elevate idle heads and idle mind. You all know what that means, but basically, layman terms, just, you know, just kind of sitting around and having things on your mind that you could be doing, or even knowing that there's things that you should be doing and you're not doing those things. And then this actually allows for you to be distracted, right? Because instead of doing the things that you should be doing, right, or that you feel as though you're feeling called to do, and you're ignoring that, so now you're allowing yourself to be distracted by, I don't know, for whatever reason. And just every time I keep saying distraction, I just see somebody on the couch watching TV. And maybe because I'm sitting down. But yeah, maybe that's it. It's just kind of that, wow, y'all did not laugh at me. But what I just heard was that commercial. Y'all remember ICDC College? Is that? Or it was one of those where she was like on the couch, or they was on the couch and they was like, you keep watching your TV pass by, something like that. I promise y'all, that's what I just like heard. Like, and yes. So, I don't know. Somebody got this energy last week, but I kind of felt this earlier. I can't remember what element, to be honest. But going back to school, or just really investing back into yourself, your gifts, your passions, what you need to be doing with these idle hands and minds. So yes, during this new moon, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you all will be manifesting solutions, changes, and action for yourself. Also with this, so as you can see, it's 56. Let me read the cards and stop running my mouth. It says, when you are trying to solve a problem, you will often be tested by distractions. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. When you are trying to solve a problem, you will often be tested by distractions. So a lot of you also, I just heard, since May and June, could have went through a lot of tests, right? Could have had to overcome a lot of things. And I'm here to let you know that coming out of that season, you really are going into smooth water, okay? So if that's for you, please receive that. But so what I got was that was angel numbers 555, 666, and then 5 plus 6 is 11, 111, right? That's for my number, people. Make it make sense, okay? And if you don't, then look it up, right? But 555 is also angel number of changes, and there are butterflies here, right? Even the flowers being represented. Y'all, I did not even start the timer because I was trying to not talk y'all head off like I did last time, but they're saying just flow. So water signs said flow. I'm flowing with y'all. I think y'all flowing with me. Yeah, we'll worry about it at a different time. But back to the card, y'all. So the butterflies here, right? Transition 555, 666 also being reflective of like really just internalizing. Sixth chakra, I heard sixth chakra is also throat chakra, right? So and which is resonating with blue, with water. So yeah, I'm also hearing you all really it's really just heavy on this idle hand and mind's energy. And what I just got with the throat chakra with that is that yes, you all need to be, when you are trying to solve a problem, you will often be tested by distraction. So it's really giving two energies, right? But, okay, how can I say this to make sense? When you're trying to solve a problem, you often have the solutions. Like I said, manifesting solutions, changes, action. So that's giving, don't be distracted from, right, your creative abilities. You need to manifest how to use these things. And this is also giving the second energy, thank you, using these things to solve your problems, right? Oftentimes things happen to distract us, right, from what we're really supposed to be doing. So when those challenges arrive, how about you use those challenges to tap even more into what you're doing? Thank you, Spirit. When challenges arise, don't let it be a distraction from what you're supposed to do. Let it actually be an opportunity and motivation, okay, to tap more into what you do, to use your idle hands and minds to create solutions and changes for yourself, okay? Moving on. Overall energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whew, okay. Release distractions too, right? Even though the new moon is for manifesting, calling things in, right? We always are in the cycles of life. So, but especially for water signs right here, right now, make sure you are releasing distractions at this time. Also, I meant to say this in the beginning for everybody, if you stayed this long, and I hope I remember to say it for everybody else. During this video or any time that you are seeking knowledge, please have pen and paper, right? You're doing yourself no justice if you don't take notes down, if you don't give yourself something to reflect on and really digest, right? So thank y'all for receiving that from me. And y'all know I'm big on that. So we still got notes. Being intentional about the messages we are receiving and delivering. All right, so for this new moon, we are being intentional about the messages we are receiving and delivering. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, throat chakra energy, right? Okay, calm down. Okay, so let's get into the tarot for the water signs. So honestly, y'all, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this exactly like the last one. So last video for November, No Fear November, we focused on kind of like an overall like career commitments and connections. If you did not see it, I'm gonna do the YouTube thing where the girls be like, I'm gonna link it below. I'm gonna do that and you can go watch it. But this week I'm really still trying to decide. We're gonna flow, and what I just heard was I think we're gonna do 2 cards, right? For the remainder of this month, and for this new moon, and then going into December. Okay, also because again, this reading too for everyone, like I said, I hope you're here, I hope you're still tapped in. This reading is also focusing on transitions, okay, for everybody. So yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll go with that. So we're gonna do 1 card for the new moon, which from the new moon to the full moon is about 14 days. It's about a 2-week cycle. So we'll do for the new moon, and then we'll be coming into a full moon towards the end of this month, going into December, right? So we'll say it's like a new moon / transition into December. I hope that makes sense, y'all. I hope I'm not doing too much. Receive the messages how you receive them, basically. You know what's for you and what's not for you. Okay. All right, water signs, thank you so much for your patience. Okay, thank you, God, for allowing me this opportunity to deliver divine intuition and messages. I ask that you allow me to be a vessel of love and light, as well as everyone that is present, and we receive your divine wisdom and messages and guidance and love and compassion and mercy and grace as we transition into the things that you allow us to receive. Amen. Okay, y'all, let's do this. All right, water signs, and y'all prayer bag. I told somebody last week to get in a prayer bag. I hope it was the water signs. Let me find out y'all was listening. I love that. Or whoever it was. Thank you. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna get 2 cards, spirits. What do you have for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio? All right, how many was that? We got 1. We got the Emperor. Okay. All right. Okay. They say maybe we will do a clarifying. That's how we'll do it. So we got the Emperor. Can you expound on this Emperor for? All right, let's calm down. Expound on this Emperor for me for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do they need to know for this new moon? What do they need to know for this new transition that is amongst us? All right. 4 of Pentacles. So it's also giving 444. Some of you could have been seeing that or receiving that message as well. And that's also giving alignment, right? So yeah, thank you, Spirit. The Emperor came out because water signs, again, it's time for you to get into your foundation. It's time for you to get into this Emperor and Empress energy. Get on your throne, build your empire. Baseball players here, somebody watching baseball, somebody love baseball, somebody's passion may be baseball, and you just sitting on that. I don't know what that's about. I don't want to be in your business, but I'm in your business, okay? But for the Emperor, right? So position of power, making rules and maintain order and solid foundation. A lot of red here. So root chakra energy, exactly. Sacral chakra energy as well, with all of the orange here. So with this new moon, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it's like you're sitting on your empire, basically, is what I'm getting, right? And even if you kind of look at his eyes, I don't know if y'all can see, it's like he's here, but I don't know, to me that's kind of giving like looking off, or just really like, okay, I'm here. He's even kind of looking like, I don't know, not even that I don't want to be here, but it's just like kind of looking away, or almost in a solemn space. But he's sitting on a throne, so it's almost like he doesn't know. So some of you also may be in that energy where you're sitting on your throne, again, like we said before, you're sitting on your gifts and your passions, but you're trying to manifest something for your idle hands and minds. You're like, well, what am I supposed to be doing? And you're just really fluctuating yourself with distractions, when really what you need to be doing, you already know. Okay. Yeah, it's also something about, because I guess he has like armor on. So, and I just heard open up. So yes, open up. So a lot of you need to work on sacral, right? The orange here, sacral chakra as well as root chakra, because you cannot manifest action for your idle hands and mind if you aren't grounded, if you are not rooted, if you don't even know what it is that you're trying to manifest for your hands and your mind to do, right? You need to, again, release the distractions, ground yourself. Okay, thank you. Because also his throne is like cement, I believe. And that was what I was picking up on with the armor. They really want you to have a very, very solid foundation. And what I'm also getting, which we know this already, but it's like you can ask for something before you're ready for it, right? But it's not that we're, claiming that, or that I'm saying that's going to happen for you, that it's going to crumble, but it's like, why would you want to go through that process when you can just really get the work done, right? You can really lock in, exit out the distractions. You can really, oh, thank you, Spirit. Sorry, y'all. I looked here and I wrote down, let me show you. I don't have to show you. I'm doing too much. Lots of positive, but focused on the negative. Exactly. Remember what I said about his eyes. Look at this. He's on a throne. He got, you know what I'm saying? He's solid. His foundation is solid. He's protected. He got armor under his robe, right? This is solid. This is power. He's an emperor. But look at his eyes. Like we said, he's looking away. He doesn't look happy even with this crown on his head. So yeah, a lot, like I picked up on before the reading, it's a lot of positive around you. You have a lot of positive within you. You have a lot of positive you can be doing, Scorpio. You have a lot of positive you can be doing. Action is the only thing that gets results, right? Action is the only thing that gets results. So yeah, that's another thing. You got to move, water sign. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to really do the work so you can get your empire. Okay, so focus on that. So the suggestion, right, the spiritual advice that I hope that you receive for the new moon is and don't take this, right, I hope that this makes sense, don't take this the wrong way, but not size down your goals, right? Because I don't ever want to tell someone that, but again, if it resonates, you understand. But really prioritize. Okay, thank you. Prioritize your goals. Because that's the only way that you can build a solid foundation. Like the number we caught before, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's how I see that. That's how I see the alignment. So just really doing that root work and sacral chakra work, so that you can truly call in your empire, so you can really manifest these solutions and changes and action that you want. Because what's going to happen when you get these solutions and these changes in action, but you weaken the knees, right? And I heard that because he has this armor, right? And it's like his knee sticking out. If you haven't did the work, if you haven't really, you know what I'm saying, grounded yourself in what you're even asking for, you manifesting, oh, I want to manifest some income, some clients. For what? To do what? What are you know? I don't know. That's for somebody specific. Because, yeah. But do the work. Okay? So 4 of Pentacles. We have 4 of Pentacles here for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For the new moon, yeah, look at this. It kind of, it's funny because don't their cloaks look the same? Their outfits look the exact same. literally. And look at how he looking. Y'all need to fix y'all face. Fix y'all face. And another thing that I just got with that, you cannot welcome in new if you are focused on the negative, if you're focused on the past, if you're focused on what, like, he got the coins. Y'all about to make me turn up. You standing on them, sitting on them, they on top of your head. What did I say? Idle hands in mind. Please, 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 please understand, water signs, that you are the money, you are the currency, you are the energy, you are the abundance, okay? And I need y'all to really be in gratitude, okay? Gratitude is my attitude. Look at this. You are an emperor or empress. You have the pentacles. You have all the things that you need. You're just sitting on it and looking stupid, sorry, but looking like you don't know what's going on. And you do know what's going on. And I can't tell you, right? I can, but you have to understand that. And this is out of love, y'all. I'm just really in the energy, and I feel like you all really need a push, right? You really need a push, and a loving push. So this is a loving push, okay? To understand that you are strong. I just heard Strength, Courage, and Wisdom by India Arie. So maybe somebody needs to listen to that song. That's a beautiful song. It's a very encouraging song. And she talks about how I had got strength, courage, and wisdom inside of me. It's been here all along. Yes, you have the abundance, you have the ideas, you have the action, you have the solutions, water sign. You just have to release distractions and elevate your heart and your mind, okay? That was a prayer. That is a prayer of mine, right? That my heart and my mind be elevated towards the heavens at all times. And whatever that means to you, right? Heavens could be abundance, heavens could be love, heavens could truly be, you know, with the Most High. But what I'm saying is making sure that your heart and mind is always being positive, right? That you're always focusing on the positive, that I wrote it down here. Don't be overshadowed. I don't know. Why am I trying to show y'all that? I know y'all probably like, girl, what? But maybe, they said it's right in your face. Like I said with these cards before, it's there. You've always had, it's right in your face. That's why I keep trying to put that in y'all's face. So this is really, okay, your new moon, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, your new moon is saying, wake up, hello, I'm right here. I'm knocking at your door, okay? But I also got don't be overshadowed, because to me, from this area of the card, it's like that's where the sun may be beaming from, but it's like the butterflies kind of covering it up. So don't be overshadowed, or don't let the positive in your life be overshadowed, right? Again, don't be in this solemn space. And trust me, I'm not just saying, oh, get over it, because, right, real things can be going on. You can be struggling with things. You can be experiencing things. So I don't want to be insensitive. Like I said, this is a loving push, but we got to be able to see the silver lining, the positive in everything, right? And you should, because that's what you have inside, around, everywhere. It's positive, okay? So yeah, water signs, hug yourself, love on yourself. I'm here for you in spirit, right? And I'm really here for you if you want a reading. But yes, love on yourself. And let's cheer up, right? Let's get some action. Let's get some movement, and let's be positive. Okay? All right, water signs. Thank y'all for letting me really speak to y'all, and y'all not being offended and receiving my love. Y'all see how I'm manifesting that? Because y'all gonna receive my message and be happy. Okay, who is next? Fire signs. All right. I'm gonna be back, fire signs. Okay, fire signs, we're back. Sorry, y'all. I had to eat a little bit of food because I hadn't eaten all day. Okay, so fire signs. You all actually got 2 cards. Sorry, everybody else. I had to take 2 for my fire signs. You all got delay. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at something else that I just heard. Delay and overwhelm, okay? It says confront. Okay, well, let me tell y'all how this went, actually, because it's a journey, and I want y'all to understand. So delay is actually what came out first, right? And it's number 62. So I got 42, 42, 222, and 888, right? So those are some numbers that you could have been seeing or expect to see soon. Yes. So the card says, confront the natural tendency to delay the finishing of a creative endeavor. Confront the natural tendency to delay the finishing of a creative endeavor. Delay. So as I was just reading the card and looking at the front, you know, that you all just saw, I'm like, okay, how is this related to what the fire signs need to manifest for the new moon? And I looked up and the overwhelm card was there. And I'm like, okay. And I instantly saw the correlation, right, between overwhelm and delay. And knowing fire signs, I was like, okay. And then I could be wrong, right? Y'all let me know. I could be wrong. But I think, and I wrote it down here because I was very confident about it. I wrote down, fire signs still need water from last week. Meaning, I think in the last reading, in the November reading, I talked about like needing y'all to ground and to calm down, right? To not get overwhelmed, to allow the water to flow. And it seems as though y'all have not done that yet. So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs, we are checking in. I think I had to say this. It doesn't even matter. Check in with yourself, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And that's definitely what overwhelm is giving. Check in with yourself, okay? Let me read the overwhelm card to you, and then I'm going to give y'all the quick overall messages for your new moon manifestations, and then we will get into your tarot. So the overwhelm card says, the hard work we love can leave us feeling burdened, drained, and burnt out, among other problems. So again, I'm like, okay, I clearly see how these two are related, but we're gonna break it down. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Leo, you will, it literally, how can I say this? Yeah, no, basically, it does you no benefit to overwhelm yourself, right? Now, that doesn't mean to not challenge yourself, to not push yourself, right? To not be fearless, because I'm definitely not saying that. It's no fear November. But what I am saying is the fear, okay, this is what I just heard. The fear of being delayed is causing you to overwhelm yourself and get delayed. The fear of being delayed is causing you to get overwhelmed, Leo, and actually get delayed, right? That's where the water is coming in all over again. You need to rest. And water, to me, also heavily represents trust. I don't know. I do know why, right? But for various reasons. When I get rest with y'all with this energy, I hear trust. I hear reflect. I hear know, right? So for my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I need you all to know. I need you all to trust. I need you all to rest in the fact that you are on your divine timeline, right? That you cannot be delayed, right? Even our human brain, even to say that you cannot be delayed sounds crazy. Somebody be like, Leasia, what? Yes, you can. It's perspective. What did I say? I got a renewed perspective. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting in where I fit in. And perspective, okay? Even to think that you're delayed, if you understand that you're on a divine timeline, you understand that every seed that you plant, everything that you do is divine, then you know, no, delay truly isn't even a thing, right? Everything is on a divine timeline. Everything is being put into order. So just heavy flowing energy for my fire signs. Get some water, okay? Get some water. Drink a lot of water. This may even sound crazy, but maybe shower more during this time, but be intentional in your showers, right? Like get in the shower, pray, cleanse your, you know what I'm saying? Just use the water. Use the water. Use the water. Use the water. Help it. Yes, help it help you heal. Because what I was going to say was, I'm like early promoting myself, promoting House of Petals, but I like to call it prosperity, right? I'm gonna spell that out for y'all because I think that's really cool. Y'all need to know. But prosperity, right? And I call it that because I speak to my water as I'm boiling the tea, as I'm stirring it, as I am putting the honey, lemon, whatever I do, I speak to it. I say, okay, this tea is going to help me think thoughts of prosperity, of abundance, of love. As it enters my body, it's gonna warm me and wake me up. You know, y'all know, right? But speak to your water. It's magic. It's a magical day. It's 11/11. We are being magical today and every day. Use the water. Help it help you, right? And heal, okay? And healing can mean like allowing your body to heal, allowing your overwhelmed and overworked mind and body to heal, okay, Leo? They on y'all, but everybody, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? So a few things from these cards though, but to get you back in that mode that you need to be in, because this is No Fear November, new moon edition. For your new moon, the first thing that really stood out to me was this lotus here. I don't know if y'all can see that, right? It's one here. I think that's a lotus. Y'all, I believe that's lotus. Yes. That's new beginnings, right? But heavy creative abundance. You all need to be manifesting creative innovation, creative willpower, and creative abundance, okay, fire signs? I wrote a lot down for y'all because, again, obviously it was a lot to be said. So that's another thing. And thank you, spirits. Because I said, I hope that I remember. I said it for the water signs. I was like, I hope I remember to tell everybody. But not even just during the reading that you're watching of me, but any space, thank you, spirit, any space that you were put in where you can learn, where you can gain wisdom, where you can gain insight, you need to be writing it down, right? And if you know, you know. And if you know me, you know, I'm so big on that. But obviously, it is very important during this time for the collective, because I'm being told to tell everybody. So pen to paper. But this is a very divine time, right? And the new moon, right, is about manifesting. So yes, write down what it is that you're wanting to call in. Be serious about it. Be intentional about it, right? A lot of us think magic is this otherworldly. No, magic is simply being intentional in writing and telling the world, telling yourself, telling universe, telling the Most High what you want to bring in. Okay, enough of that. But y'all need to get right. Okay, y'all need to get right, and y'all need to write. I don't know who that was for, but so the lotus. Okay, also on this card, this is a beautiful card. It had a lot of energy, but the gold apex, well, it gave me apex, right? It really looks like a pyramid, but when I thought about pyramid and how the peak, I got apex, but I also got crown chakra, right? Or your attic, right? So definitely some crown chakra energy here. Thank you. So like I said, this is a very divine time for everyone, but especially for you all, it's important that you write down things. Thank you, spirit. That's beautiful, because you're getting a lot of divine downloads at this time. And now I just seen why the lotus and this stood out at the same time. To me, what I'm getting is like, it's like a connection here, right? This lotus is creative abundance. It's that creative abundance I was just talking about, that you're manifesting, that creative innovation, that creative willpower. And, you know, to many people, but this also is just, like I said, it's golden, like golden chakra, golden apex energy. So getting divine downloads, writing them down. That's why you need to be writing them down, because you are getting divine downloads at this time on how to gain this creative innovation, this creative abundance, this creative willpower. Write that down, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, just write it down. Creative willpower, creative abundance, and creative innovation. Okay, write that down. Work that in. If it's for you, it's for you, right? So yes, let's go ahead and move on and get into the tarot. Well, no, real quick, because there was something else that was really important. Yes, the diamonds. This is why you got to write stuff down, right? So that you can receive all that you were there to get. Hello. So I was looking, y'all, I'm like, what is this? These are, hello, it came through very clear. Diamonds is what they said. Diamonds, right? And this is giving me as above, so below, because if you see, these are diamonds right down here. And to me, this looks kind of like harvest. I wrote down yeah, like the diamonds were planted. So that's another reason, fire signs, that they're telling you to trust as above, so below. Trust that the seeds that you're planting, the diamonds that you're planting, right, the divine downloads, right, it's so much here, just really here to confirm and affirm you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? To trust yourself, but you got to rest in that trust. And a lot of times trust is surrender. You can't have one without the other. It just is what it is. So you can't be saying I trust, but you still overwhelming yourself, overworking yourself. And again, by doing this, you are causing that same delay that you're trying to avoid. Get out of your own way is what I just heard, Aries. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's get into the tarot. Thank you all so much for staying present. All right, so as I told the water signs, I think we're just getting 2 cards for this. And we are using this as a transitional reading, right? How we are moving through this new moon transition, being fearless. Thank you. And going into December. The devil. Okay. 1, 5. 1 plus 5 is 6. Did I say y'all had 666? I believe so. What is that? Oh, no. Okay. But somebody could have been seeing that number. Also, don't be alarmed, right? Because 666 and 1 plus, that's how numbers work, right? So that's also for somebody, because obviously I said 1 plus 5, 666, and people are like, oh, you know, no. Because look into the numbers, look into the vibrational frequencies of 111, of 555, and 666, because in the tarot, this looks crazy, right? This is like, oh my God, whatever. This actually in the deck represents attachments, unhealthy. You see how they're attached here, right? It's fire on this side, and it's kind of hidden, right? What both of them have is behind their back, so it's unhealthy attachments. And also, yeah, I'm kind of getting it's something, I'm not sure. We'll clarify. We'll clarify. Cause I heard idolize, right? That's really what I got. Like how he is kind of elevated, right? And is covering over whatever that is. It could be I mean, it's simple, right? Some of you could be idolizing things here that are keeping you away from completing your endeavors. There could be an unhealthy attachment, okay, thank you, Spirit, that could be causing this delay or this overwhelming feeling. But what is really giving me is, fire signs, it's time to let go, right, of these unhealthy attachments, right, these unhealthy habits, these unhealthy hobbies, and really, you know, this is really calling some people out. Look in your life and see the things that you are idolizing, and make sure that those things are lining up with the creative things that you want to bring into fruition. Okay, so yeah, and I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but you know, this is just, again, I speak from my experience. And you know how most people, because what I just heard was a lot of people would say like, not today, devil, or, you know, not, you know, just a saying like that. So yeah, that even comes to me with the whole delay and overwhelm. You know, in the days that we're feeling delayed, the days that we're feeling overwhelmed, we're like, not today, devil. And that's so interesting, right? Because this energy came out, but it's also giving me, like I said, you need to look, and not like that, but kind of look at yourself and at your own demons, right? Your own devils, your own, and again, not saying anyone here is a demon or a devil, right? Don't embrace that. Don't call yourself that. But thank you, Spirit. Other terms, look at the low vibrational things that you may be attached to, right? Or just even low vibrational thoughts, behaviors, whatever, because that's how you will be able to clear out your energy and really, really, really like rest and trust, right? Because a lot of these unhealthy attachments could be overwhelming you, even, right? That's something else I just got with relationships. There could be some relationships where it's not an equal give and take, because I don't know, yeah, look, it's like she has fruit and he has fire. So yeah, it's also giving you definitely time to disconnect and detach from some things that is causing you to be overwhelmed and delayed. You know what that is for you, fire sign. Okay, the other card that came out was 8 of Wands. Exactly, 8 of Wands. I love, and since I guess I started doing tarot, I've always loved the 8 of Wands. And I think it's because it's like I feel like I can see the person, or just see the action that's happening, or you know, just like, and these are in motion, right? These are active. These are really what I also get with this card is like not putting all your eggs in one basket. And maybe that's what somebody needs to hear, because that's not what I was trying to say. But yeah, okay, thank you. Creative innovation. Yes, creative abundance. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's what I just got with this energy, right? You got a lot of creative abilities. You got a lot of creative ideas. You got a lot of creative people around you. A lot of creative, you know what I'm saying? Just connections and willpower and energy that's trying to come through. But you got to detach from these things that are delaying you. Right? And again, not because, but that's causing you to feel delayed, causing you to feel slowed down, causing you to feel overwhelmed, right? You got to detach from these things, from these low vibrational, devilish, low vibrational things, okay? 8 of Wands, being unrestricted. You got to clear the way for yourself. You got to, what did I say? Get out of your own way. You got to clear the way for yourself. That's also what 8 of Wands is, this unrestricted, free flying energy, right? It's like aiming, throwing your darts. Yes, thank you. Because I wrote this down for, sorry, fire signs, give me just a second. I wrote Archer, right? Because Sagittarius energy as well. And I wrote that down in the beginning, and I didn't really know why, but now that makes sense, because these also is giving me like arrows. So also Sagittarius, this could be big for you. Sagittarius, make sure that you are being mindful. You are not being stagnant. You're not just sitting. You're not just being stuck. Okay. And yeah, Sagittarius, clear out these unhealthy attachments. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. And that's another reason delay came through. Thank you. That just came to me. Stop delaying yourself. If you, okay, I'm gonna have to go back on what I said. If there is some delay, it very much so could be self-inflicted, right? Delaying, cutting something off, stopping this thing, whatever the case may be. I don't know your business. I don't really want to know. I just want to help you. So whatever you need to detach yourself from, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, do so that you can clear the way for all of your creative endeavors. Okay. Thank you so much for being present. I hope that you all received that. I hope that that made sense. Fire signs, take a deep breath. Relax and rest, and all that is for you. During this new moon, you are being fearless and you are trusting in the diamonds that you have planted. I don't know, people, I don't even know. You got to be real rich to plant diamonds. As above, so below. You got to be very rich to plant diamonds, right? Rich in your mind, rich in your spirit. Come on. Let's tap into that energy, fire signs, okay, for this new moon. All right, let's move on. Air signs are next. Air signs. What y'all got? Oh, air signs. Okay. I'm like, where? Y'all bear with me, okay? I'm proud of me, though, because twice in a month, I'm really being fearless, y'all. So, I'm going to pat myself on the back for that. Maybe that's for air signs too. Make sure y'all patting yourself on the back. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, y'all got a little bit on here too. I'm just doing a shuffle for the tarot cards so y'all see it happening on the camera. Thank you all for your patience. In my mind, I'm thinking this video is a little shorter. I don't know if it really is going to be. Okay. Air signs, you all got push. Hold on. Let me make sure I got y'all in a good angle. Okay. You all got push. So it wasn't a lot going on here with this card, but a big message that I got for you for this month, for No Fear November, for this new moon, is open the veil for yourself. You see how she's like pulling the curtain back and she's looking out, and I don't know, you know, what she's looking at, right? But it's giving me that y'all are like waiting. And okay, thank you. Let me calm down. Also with number 2, right? That's the number that the card is in the deck. So 222, angel number. I also got that Aquarius season, right? Aquarius is in the house, air signs. Aquarius season could be very important for a lot of you when it comes to decisions that you are making right now. Aquarius, did you hear me? Aries, okay. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. February, just February in general, or Aquarius season can be very important decisions that you're making right now. So maybe that's for somebody specifically. Maybe 2 days, 2 months, 2 weeks is important to somebody, but especially Aquarius season. So air signs, be mindful of the decisions you're making right now. Of course, some of y'all got birthdays in February. I don't know, but I just know that that month is going to be a very important month. Okay, so just be mindful of that. But let's get back to the card. It says, don't feel inadequate. Forget how to quit. Push on no matter how things look. Okay? So, air signs, Libras, Aquarius, Gemini, I need you to give yourself a big, 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 big hug. And remember to not feel inadequate. Forget how to quit and push on no matter how things look. Okay, so a few more things from this card, from this specific energy that I got during the premeditation reading. Y'all see these? They kind of at first look like stars, but then they kind of started to look like bullet wounds to me, right? And then I noticed how her sacred areas, of course, right? Like her breast and her sacred area is covered. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, a lot of healing for my air signs. Or you all are coming out of this space of healing where you have restored yourself. And some of you, you know, we are adults here, but some of you can even be in an energy where you're practicing celibacy or abstinence, or just practicing seeing yourself in a more sacred way, right? This can be male or female, because we all need to understand that we are sacred beings, right? And that we engage. Hello, there's an affirmation for you, Libra. I am a sacred being and I only engage in sacred connections. I just made that one up on the spot. That was good. But say that. Say it with me. Libra. Why do I always forget air signs? I don't forget, y'all. It's like it don't flow off the tongue like everybody else. I don't know. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Say it with me, okay? I am a sacred being and I only connect, or I only attract sacred connections. Okay, that's what that's giving me with her just, you know, covering her sacred areas. So yes, it's giving self-worth. I love it. I love it. I love it. But also with this 222, right? The number 2, you all have a lot of options right now, whether that be relationships, friendships, or even if that's like, what direction can I go in my life? Where can I take this avenue? Where can I do this thing? But 222 also represents attraction. It also represents duality and mutual energy, right? Balance the scales. You got one on one side, so it's giving balance as well. So again, a lot of restored energy, but also you all are being conscious, because like I said, 222 represents alignment, attraction, duality. You all are being conscious about attracting your equal, investing in your equal, and making sure that the same is happening for you. Something else though, because I know Gemini is a mutable sign, but as well as I wrote down Virgo, Sagittarius, as well, right? So for my mutable signs, check in, but also this is for my air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This also kind of looked like an arrow to me, right? So it also looks like aiming, again, trying to make the right decisions amongst the options that you have, trying to aim yourself in the right place, trying to aim at the right target, whichever way you want to see it, okay? So like I said, decision making at this time is very important for your air signs, okay? Making sure that you are manifesting and you are making decisions right now, okay? Being mindful of your future, especially in regards to relationships. And maybe that's why February came through. Valentine's, y'all know, or whatever, right? It's usually very important during that month, right? Month of love. So yes, okay, it's getting cold outside. Y'all trying to be in y'all cuffing season energy, air signs. If you're gonna, okay, so y'all got some options in relationships specifically. I'm really picking up on that. Make the right decision. But what I'm also getting is, don't be fearless. Don't be fearless when it comes to love. Don't be fearless when it comes to relationships. It's no fear November. And during this new moon, air signs, write Thank you, Spirit. Write down a lover list, right? Write down the things that you want in your lover. Write down the things that you desire for them, for their mind, for their spirit, for how they will treat you, etc. Okay? If you're going to manifest it, right? Write it down and be intentional about it. Moving on. I just caught 2525, so that might be for somebody as well. Or February 25th could be significant, as well as November 25th. Okay, so overall, air signs, we are being fearless, okay? You are pushing through. You are not inadequate. You are not giving up, okay? Do not be fearful to open the veil for yourself, to make the decisions for yourself, to attract the things for yourself, okay? Moving on, let's get into your tarot. Thank you for those divine messages that have come through. I hope that you all received them. Thank you for your patience. We only got one more after this. We're doing good, y'all. Earth signs. Earth signs was patient today. I didn't pick the order, y'all. I let my lover pick. He said that we had to go last because I was an earth sign. Just like a fire sign would. That's all right. Okay, so let's get into it for the air signs. Y'all ready? I just seen somebody just sitting ready. I'm happy that you sitting and ready wherever you at, whether it's this video, in school, wherever you are. They said be ready, air signs. Be ready. Like I said, be ready for what you are manifesting. Be ready for this mutual attraction. Be ready for these, relationships. Be ready for the places that you want to take yourself, is what I just heard. Be ready for the places that you want to take yourself, air sign. Okay, so the first card that came out is Five of Swords. I said it in the last video, but we're just pulling 2 cards from the tarot, right? Because this reading is focused on transitions, okay? So the first card that came out is Five of Swords. Somebody got this. Air signs, did y'all get this energy last week? I really think that y'all did. So, and if y'all didn't, then don't let me lie on y'all. But I think that y'all did. And if you didn't, or that may be telling some air sign to go look at the last video, okay? Go look at the last video, whoever that's for. But what this is giving me right now is, yeah, you all, okay, I like that. Air signs, because if I'm correct, look, I can look and see from last week. I'm not sure, but you are moving. So this card, okay, let me come down. Five of Swords. Swords represents mental energy, right? And Five of Swords is like I said, there was a conflict, but they have put their swords down. They have surrendered. So that's what the energy that I'm giving with getting and giving with this Five of Swords, air signs, is that yes, you all are looking back, right? Or well, not looking back, but moving forward, right? He's giving me that he's moving forward. He's kind of looking back at the past relationships, looking back at the people he had to kind of leave, looking back at the things he had to surrender, right? These swords being on the ground giving me surrender, but he's moving forward. You know what I'm saying? But with this, it's still kind of giving it's giving options. It's kind of like, because you're looking back at what things could be, trying to see like, okay, is this because it's what I kind of feel like wind blowing, like on the beach, and it's kind of like a cloudy day, the wind is blowing, you're trying to walk in the sand and the wind blowing, it's kind of, so that's the energy I'm getting. You have options in front of you, air signs, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you just have to, child, I was finna say push through, like they said. You gotta push through, air signs, okay? Literally, the visual, pushing through, through the wind, through the sand, through the water, right? And clearing your mind, making your own decisions, taking yourself where you want to go, like we just said. So making clear decisions, manifesting. What did we write down? Our new moon manifestations, air signs, include alignment, aligned lovers, self-worth, and healing, right? Making our own decisions, using our own duality, our own sacredness to call in the things that we're trying to attract, right? Leaving these things behind. Even though we got to push through, we're doing it, okay, air signs? I love that. Y'all are doing it, and I'm proud of y'all. And you're going to keep doing it, okay? This is an encouragement push, okay? All right, air signs. Thank you all so much for your patience, for your beautiful energy. I hope that you all are encouraged, okay? Okay, I love you all. Be encouraged. Continue to push through. Know that you are a warrior. Okay, you are built for this. All right, give me something good for the air babies. There we go. The world. The world. Okay, the world. Y'all, I love this, right? Because guess what? The world. Luck always changes. You see, that's what it says. Luck always changes. And what I also like about this, y'all, that's not even the world. Why did I care? Why was I saying that? That's not even that card. That is the Wheel of Fortune. But that's why I like that, though. I love that even more. But the wheel, I can't make it any more clear that you all have options. You got the Wheel of Fortune that you can spin. But what they're trying to tell you is look forward. Look forward. Push forward, because the Wheel of Fortune, everything on the wheel is of fortune. So no matter what option you take, no matter what direction you go, no matter what decision it does matter, right? But what I'm saying is no matter what decision you make, Gemini, Aquarius, if you move forward, it will be fortunate. If you move forward, you are moving forward into fortune. You're moving forward into abundance. You're moving forward. And even if you have to, because this is for somebody, you're moving forward into options. So somebody, okay, thank you, Spirit. Somebody is coming out of this space of feeling stagnant, feeling like they didn't have a lot of options, feeling like they didn't have support, feeling like they didn't just, like they were just, helpless with, and you're going, if you keep, keep pushing through. Please keep pushing through, because you're pushing to your fortune. You're pushing to your options. You're pushing to a place where you will be able to, you know what I'm saying? This just gave me the four corners of the earth, the globe. I don't even know. But like somebody's pushing through to that much, right? To where you're going from feeling like you have nothing to where you can travel the four corners of the world. I don't know. The world, okay, so hello, I'm traveling to the four corners of the world. May this video travel to the four corners of the world. Okay, that's another thing. Get into this energy. Y'all see, you gotta speak it. You gotta be in it. You gotta live in it. But somebody here, trust that for yourself. Decide that for yourself. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that I can go wherever I may. I can desire whatever it is, because my thoughts are of fortune. My actions are of fortune, and that's what they bring me. What did we say? I am a sacred being, and I only attract sacred connections, right? Sacred connections with everyone, sacred connections with your job, with your money, with yourself, whatever the case may be, of fortune, right? Sacredness embodies fortune. It just, you can't have one without the other, okay? But yes, the options are here, right? And another thing, you all need to trust yourself, okay? Air signs, stop being so indecisive and stop calling your friends before you make that decision. They cannot live your life for you. Decide, and move forward. I love y'all. I keep blowing y'all kisses. Who like to blow kisses? Or maybe I'm just loving on y'all. I am. Don't take me harshly, y'all, but I'm pushing y'all. Y'all gotta go, okay? So air signs, let's not be fearful. Let's not be fearful. We are being fearless about what we got to push through. Even if we don't know what's on the other side, know that it is fortune, right? Even if you want to look back because you like, this wind is really about to knock me down. Just fight through the wind, baby. Just fight through the wind, please. Okay? All right, air signs. Thank you. Y'all didn't want to hear all that, but oh well. What y'all wanted me to say? I wasn't going to tell you to give up. You thought that. You in the wrong house. No, I'm just kidding. All right, thank you all for tapping in. House of Petals, let's go. Last but not least, the earth signs. I think we flowed well today, y'all. I hope that you all received divine messages. Like I said, I am just here to be a deliverer of love and light. If you made it this far, or if you received something, or if you think it could even benefit someone around you, please share it, right? Subscribe so that you're tapped in. Yeah, and I thank you for your presence, right? It is truly a present to me, and I'm thankful to be able to do this with you. All right, let's get into it. That was a quick shuffle. Last but not least, earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Y'all got a few numbers, okay? 333, 444, 1414, and 1234. But you got stuck. Okay, Earth signs, we got stuck. You may be stuck because you are overly attached to a method or piece. So it's new moon manifestations, no fear November, earth signs. And what I got with this stuck card, right? So I'm like, okay, how is this related to what the earth signs need to manifest moving forward, moving, into this new moon that is coming, moving into Capricorn season soon, right? What do we need to focus on manifesting? And as I was looking at this card, the first thing I noticed was, you see how he's sitting up on the horse, but he's also like he's preparing to get off, and she's trying to encourage him, like, trust yourself, jump off the horse, right? So I got open up and letting go. Now, during the new moon, right, the new moon is about calling new things in. The new moon is about manifesting, right? But what I'm getting is that for a lot of earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you need to release first, darling. You need to open up first. You cannot manifest anything new. You cannot bring in anything new if you don't trust yourself, if you don't open up to other people's help and other people's guidance, if you don't just get off the horse, right? You will not be able to get unstuck. You will not be able to get unstuck if you don't trust yourself, if you don't, I also heard detach from old ways, Virgo. Detach from old ways, Taurus. Detach from old ways, Capricorn, so that you can get unstuck. Unstuck. I hope that's a word, y'all, a concept. Y'all know what I'm saying. So what I wrote down, let's move on for new moon manifestation. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, you all, and you all probably have been feeling this, right? Because today is 11/11. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's a magical day. Make sure you are making magic. Okay. But, new moon manifestations for my earth signs. Are y'all with me? Are y'all listening? Write this down. Trust. Again, getting off that horse, right? Stop being afraid. No fear November. I'm gonna keep telling y'all because it's no fear November. I'm gonna tell y'all in November, but still, trust yourself. Look at you. You already on the horse. That's what else I just heard. You here. You have made it this far. So you have to continue to keep going. You're not stuck. This is just another challenge. This is just another endeavor. This is just another part of your journey. This is just another hill. You see how they're up on the hill? Your horse not tired. Your clothes still intact. Your hat still on. People still helping you and encouraging you. It's giving me when you like running a marathon and you like, I never ran a marathon, y'all. So I don't know what they be like, but I have seen the videos and, I know they be, needing water, but that's why they have their people on the sideline encouraging them. This is also your ancestors and your spirit team encouraging you, giving you guidance, giving you the wisdom, letting you know that you're not stuck. However, if you are feeling stuck, Capricorn, if you are feeling stuck, Virgo, Taurus, it is because you need to let go. You need to open up. And last but not least on this energy, because she also looked like she was kind of pushing him to me, whether it's symbolically or physically, really, right? And there was 2 questions I got for you, Capricorn. I got 2. Come here. Let me ask you. What is pushing you? What is motivating you? That was another thing. You can get unstuck if you actually know what's pushing you and what's motivating you. And maybe what's pushing you and motivating you, Capricorn, doesn't have enough fuel. Are you doing what you're really supposed to be doing? Are you doing something that you're really passionate about? Are you doing something that you're really plugged into? Because a lot of times we're not stuck. We're just not tapped into source, what needs to be pushing us, what needs to be motivating us. So make sure also, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, that you are doing things that you are aligned with, right? You're not just doing it to say you're doing it. Do things that are going to push you to get unstuck. Do things that are going to make you passionate. Do things that are going to push you into your passion and get you out of this stagnant space, okay? All right, let's close it out. Last but not least, Spirit, thank you so much. This has been a beautifully divine, magical 11/11 new moon November reading. What do we have for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo for their transitions? For their transitions. I'm not taking all those cards. Hold on. Please, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, just a little while longer. That's what they say. I like me some gospel hymnals, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. All right. That Temperance card just tried to pop out, and that's 14. Look at that. The Hanged Man. I dropped it on the floor. All right, what's the second card? What's the second card? What you got for us? How? Thank you. Let's see what our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn needs to manifest. Y'all, okay, 4 of Pentacles. Who got 4 of Pentacles? Who we started with? Water signs. So, some of you may need to go watch the water sign reading. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you got water signs in your big 3, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, please go watch the water sign reading because they also got 4 Pentacles. I will make note of that for myself, okay? Or vice versa, water signs, if you made it this far, thank you. Stay tuned because there may be something here for you as well. Okay, so you all got the Hanged Man and the 4 of Pentacles. So the Hanged Man is surrender, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And that makes sense, right? How else would you get unstuck, right? You have to surrender. And I know that that may sound like, wait, what? How do I get movement from surrendering? Or because if you, and not only surrender, right? But this is also giving, just allowing yourself to be open, allowing yourself to let go, right? That's what the Hangman, look at him. He literally is just hanging out, hanging around, like however you want to say it. That's just giving me that energy too. In your daily life, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, loosen up a little bit, and not loosen up like, oh, you're, no, some of y'all might be a prick. Sorry. But, and if you are, that's okay. But loosen up a little bit, right? Because regardless if there is like, you know, heavy pressure or just low pressure, right? Because it's heavy pressure and it's low pressure that's going on. You're not going to help yourself, right, by not being open. Again, what did I say in the beginning? For the earth signs, you got to open up, you have to let go, you have to surrender, you have to trust. That's literally voluntary sacrifice, let go, accept powerlessness. That's what it says here. And that's not to say that you are powerless, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Why I can't get my words out? That's not to say that you're powerless, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but maybe that's what Spirit is trying to do, to really get you to surrender, to get you to trust, to get you to open up and let go, and to just take those new steps, like we said, to get off of the horse. Yes, so that's a big thing. And that is kind of hard, to be honest, for earth signs, right? It's so funny because we're so rooted and grounded that I don't think we realize it's hard for us to be in this energy. And this sometimes to me gives me like air sign energy, right? Very lighthearted, playful energy. And it can be tough for us. Like I said, earth signs, we can be very rigid in our rootedness. So make sure that you are spending some time to say, okay, thank you, Spirit. That's something else I just heard, right? Okay, Virgo, I know you love a routine, right? Because I'm a Virgo, I love a routine. But thank you, Spirit. Like I was saying, your own energy can be affecting you even more. If you are being so rigid, if you're being so stern, if you're being so unwilling to kind of adapt, you know, let go and open up, you're keeping yourself stuck, Virgo. You're keeping yourself stuck, Taurus, Capricorn. So y'all really need to let go for this new moon, right? Let go and not let, because, right, it doesn't even seem like, what is it? I'm like, because, right, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't even seem like letting go so much of external things. This really feels a lot of crown chakra, right? I am getting a lot of mental energy right now. Maybe that's not, my words are not flowing as clearly. Journal. I'm always tell y'all that, but make sure you are journaling, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, so that your heart and intuition can be in alignment and that you can clearly express yourself. Okay, that's just a tidbit for somebody, but that just made me lose my own train of thought. Anyways, y'all get the point, okay? There we go. Thank you. Make sure that you are being mindful of your own energy. Loosen up, surrender, trust, so that you're not keeping yourself stagnant. And it's here. It's here again. 4 of Pentacles. Earth signs, y'all really gotta like, this new moon. Whew, there we go. I wrote authority over self down. Absolutely. Now, that's interesting, right? Because this is surrender. So it's like the Hangman came out. But even before the reading, I wrote authority over self. In the sense of Some of you need to give yourself, thank you, Spirit. Some of you need to give yourself permission to surrender, permission to trust, permission to let go, permission to open up, Virgo, permission to let go, Taurus, permission to trust, Capricorn, right? Give yourself permission. Give yourself, because that's what earth signs like to do, authority, right? That's what we like. We like routine. We like to work, right? Everyone does, but that's heavy Taurus. It's really heavy Taurus energy as well. So for my Taurus, make sure that you are not becoming so rigid, okay? But make sure for everyone else, this may sound silly, but give yourself permission to trust. Give yourself permission to surrender, because when you do that, thank you, you also give permission for these new endeavors, for this help, for these things that you need to get unstuck to come in, right? Four of Pentacles, like I said, for the air signs, the Pentacles are here. Even it gives me like he's sitting on a throne above the city. And for a while, the song that's been playing in my head is "The World Is Mine, Is Mine." I don't know, right? That could be for somebody, or someone's been listening to that, or maybe you need to listen to that, get you in this energy, right? But that's what it just gave me, like the world is his. But he doesn't even kind of see it, right? Or he's stuck right now. He's kind of feeling bolted down, right? Stuck. But if you give yourself permission to I'm gonna take a nap after this, y'all. If you give yourself permission to trust, okay, to slow down, to calm down, you will allow what you need to come in so that you can get unstuck, okay? That concludes our reading. I hope that you all received something special from this, whether it was for your heart or your mind, or just to push you into a new direction. I pray that you have a beautiful new moon in the rest of your November, and I will see you all at the end of the month.